I wouldn't promote this if I didn't believe it. This is my favorite company to work with. Once I put it on, I was like, this is it. This makes such a difference. There's a study years ago, fruit flies next to a TV, and by the third generation, they couldn't even reproduce anymore. The radiation coming off the TV, it affects it. So that is real. So this little pendant, it's a copper coil, like 150 feet of copper coiled, and it just tunes your aura, and then you deflect all radiation, kind of in a hippie-like fashion, proven by science. So every time I make a video like this, I get a bunch of hate from people who've never tried the product and just can't wrap their caveman mind around the possibility that something around your neck could affect how you feel. Just like crystals, a lot of people think, oh, those are magic. Some people are like, that's hippie shit. That does not work. So what side of the fence do you lean on? I was skeptical going in. I read some reviews. There was one guy, Scotty's Tech Info. He's very science oriented, and he gave a review of it, and he was like, I think I feel a difference. It takes like 3 weeks to kick in. And he's like, you know what? Oh, this is stupid. I feel better when I go outside. It's all like, you're not going to feel it here probably because there's no frequencies. We're in nature. Look at the nature. We're surrounded by it. But when you're in like a mall or on the street with the power cords everywhere, you feel it. You feel the difference. It's a weakening effect. And when you have this pendant, it deflects it. And so you just go. There's so many people that are sensitive to EMFs, radiation, all this stuff. That could be you. That could be you. So when I first put it on, I felt slight euphoria, but I was already feeling good. So I don't want to just say it's supposed to take 3 weeks to kick in. So I don't know what that was, but I felt better. And then within 3 weeks, I was like, I feel better overall. I did change my diet very soon after getting this. I've also gotten so many comments, and thank you so much for making me feel sane, because I feel it and I'm trying to tell you about it, and I get so much hate from people who just can't understand it. And they're like, oh, you're lying, you're a sellout. And then I get the comments from like, I bought it, I feel it, thank you so much. It's like, okay, I'm not crazy. It works. It just works. Thank you, Q-Link. They've been in business for 35 years. A company that's in that long, like, they would have went out of business if it was a scam and nobody felt it. You know what I mean? So my 1 year review is basically, I still feel good. I still feel really good, and I ain't taking it off. People say like, oh, take it off and then you'll see if you feel worse. I don't want to. Why would you want to? It's like, oh, stop drinking your green juice. It's the only reason you feel good. It's like, it's helping. Why wouldn't I drink it? I am so confident that you're going to feel a difference if you get one. I can't guarantee it, but I almost guarantee it that you will not be returning it. Go ahead and try. But I highly recommend them. Changed my life. And some people don't believe it. Whatever, that's your issue. I do believe 99% of the skeptics have not tried it, so they're just like furrowing their brows. The 1% lies about trying it, like, oh, I tried it, it didn't work for me, it actually gave me hip cancer. Yeah. You can't say something doesn't work if you haven't tried it. It's like, oh, jackets don't make you warm. Have you tried one? You haven't.